Alright, okay. Alright, folks, so we are in now. And -1S versus JC for another round. So we're definitely going to see what happened here. It's actually going to be pretty full on, you know, all around here. So good luck. But this is pretty full on, you know. Please definitely go check it out, this battle. And also, I want to say a big thanks again to the streamers who've been helping out. Okay, so -1S is actually moving the position here, basically with a different lineup. But it looks 2 Kremlins, the Des Moines, Salem, Napoli, 2 Moskvas, a Darien, and a Shimakaze. Interesting lineup. To counter it, I mean, like, there's JC's gone with 2 Kremlins of their own, a Galileo, 3 Napolis, a Moskva, and 2 Dariens. Okay, let me be honest with you. With the 3 Napolis and also the 2 Dariens, I know there is a very interesting gameplay behind this. So let's just see what can JC do. I don't know about you, but I think there is a good opportunity here. So we'll see. It's got a good. They got a good lineup for what they're doing. So anything can happen, folks. But yes, this is actually a pretty interesting battle lineup with the way how things are going, folks. I don't know about you, but I think it's great. So this is a, you know, battle to the finish to be guaranteed in the next round for either side. So we'll see. -1S, and it just needs another victory to get into the final round. Alright, so here we go. We got a bit of a interesting gameplay going on here with JC actually sending the Daring over to Bravo. Maybe not. Kiting away, Bravo. Okay. Interesting. Let's just see. Torps are going in the water, and A is actually anything can happen will happen. I have to admit that's actually a very interesting gameplay for what they're trying to do. So this is like almost an opportunity. So what, you know, this is pretty full on though. Okay, so the Shimakaze is actually moving around the corner here, and basically I can tell you this much, that you know that a lot of things can happen in a good way, and honestly I don't know, man, that anything can happen will happen the way how things are, and I think it's actually good gameplay for both sides. So what's going to happen here? The Des Moines is actually -1S is actually focusing fire on the Des Moines. Interesting. I don't know about you, but that's actually interesting gameplay for both sides. Okay, so the Darien is actually fired up his Hydro? Wait a minute, okay. So anything can happen here. Alright, so the Salem and also the Moskva, and also what the hell? What's going on here? So the Moskva is actually doing well. Kremlin's doing well. This is actually pretty interesting. Okay. 12s are going to water for both sides. This is actually pretty intense. I don't know about you, but this could be either way. So let's just see what happens here. I mean, like, it's an interesting battle. I mean, like, I have to admit, so anything can happen, and we'll just have to play it by ear. Wow. And this is just unreal. Okay, so looks like the Napoli is, I don't know. I mean, like, the JC's got the Napoli getting in the Kremlin moving towards the 10 line, the 9-10 line. So what's their plan here? The Darien's actually, you know, kiting at the moment on the Darien on the -1S. So anything can happen. Okay, so this is an interesting battle from both sides. I can't see anything going on here. -1S is playing passively. They got the A cap. Okay, so they got the A cap. The Napoli on JC is actually kiting and actually just waiting for the right moment to strike. But I have a feeling that all the action is going to happen over Charlie. So it looks like that the Bravo cap has been taken by the -1 by the JC team. So anything can happen here. So let's just see. And let's just play it here by folks. And I mean, like, honestly, it's been fantastic all round. But yeah, this is unreal. So basically, we're going to actually push it in full in throttle here. So this is unreal. This battle is really intense, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm excited as hell. But yeah, let's keep going. It's like anything can happen, will happen here, folks. So there's a lot of intensive firepower going on towards over in C. Looks like the Moscow and Kremlin and the 1S1S are actually just trying to test what the Napoli and the other guys are doing. So looks like the gun leader is trying to attack the Salem. The Salem has just managed to dodge those shots and actually hugged it on. So fantastic. Well played, well played, well played. That is an interesting battle gameplay here. I don't know about you, but I mean, like, anything can happen here. Look at this other side over here. There's like a lot of shells going over towards over a 1 and 2 line, and the Napoli is actually kiting and away from the Kremlin and also the Napoli. So unreal. I mean, like, that's just like the way it is. But yes, yes. This is pretty full on, folks. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but this has actually been a great time so far, so good. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but anything can happen and will happen in this battle. Alright, this is a fantastic, you know, tournament so far, folks. I mean, like, this is actually pretty intense. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I'm just actually really excited to see what's happening next. Because, like, looks like -1S could actually make a move here. I don't know. I mean, like, it is out there. I mean, like, the truth is out there. But it's actually a very interesting battle. Holy crap, man. This is actually unreal. But yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting intensive battle here. So I don't know about you, but this is actually, it can happen and will happen on both sides. JC is actually just hanging in there around the corner there. This is, you know, pretty full on. I don't know about you, but it could be an interesting battle gameplay. Look at this. JC is actually really hanging in there at long distance. -1S is actually really focusing fire at long range with the Des Moines, and the Des Moines is actually still firing HE and the Napoli. I can see what they're trying to do, trying to set fires at that thing. Whereas the Moskva on -1S is forced to retreat, to do a tactical retreat. And basically there's another, oh, what the hell is going on in the middle there? It's actually pretty intense. Wow, this is fantastic. I mean, like, I've never seen like such intensive gameplay. Torps are going all over the place, my friends. There's torps. There's torps everywhere, and going towards that Kremlin. I don't know if that Kremlin is gonna get smashed by that, you know, those torps. And anyhow, but anything can happen. But the Moskva and the -1S is actually being smashed to bits, and is forced to do a tactical retreat. The HE's been thrown at it, and they're really pushing hard. The bearing is actually really punching it out there, and he's trying to make a push, and there's like a sword effect going on here, and the Napoli is really forcing back and forth, and this is an intense battle, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm really enjoying this, and it's actually great to see how both sides are playing out. The Kremlin on -1S is making a charge. Oh man, what the, this is unreal. The -1S Kremlin is making a charge on the Kremlin. He doesn't know there's incoming torps coming over towards his way. Lee has actually dropped bombs on him, and has actually taken some hits. The Galilee, oh, the -1S is making a fatal mistake and actually sending the Kremlin to charge in. And oh, there's a few torps coming in on him. And it's actually smashing the Kremlin. The Kremlin player has actually realized he's made the room for error. He's actually taking shots at the Daring. The Daring got smashed, but the Kremlin is down. And the Napoli on -1S has been taken, and JC has been taken out as well. So anything can happen here. I don't know, folks. I mean, like, there's interesting gameplay on both sides. So as I said, Charlie seems to be the way to go where all the action and gameplay is. So anything can happen here. There's nothing really happening over in Alpha. There's too much commotion going over in C. So JC might make a comeback in this battle and may be able to turn this around a little bit. So JC is actually making a move towards the Salem and also going towards the C cap. So anything can happen here. This is actually pretty intense. But this is actually a pretty intense battle, folks. I don't know about you, but this is actually pretty good gameplay all around. Man, I cannot believe what I'm seeing here, folks. It feels like the battle is actually pretty intense on both sides, and it looks like the Kremlin is actually hanging in there. -1S Kremlin is actually forced to take a tactical retreat from the JC Kremlin and also the Daring. What is coming over to support the Kremlin? Nothing at the moment. Okay, this the Kremlin can take a beating, but we'll see. The Moskva's come to come at full throttle towards the Kremlin at the JC, and he's making a punch through towards him. I don't know what his plan is. Is he trying to do a Leroy Jenkins maneuver? I don't know about that. Anything can happen, will happen in this battle. I don't know about you, but this battle could go either way. So definitely, it's a battle to finish here. I think. I'm not sure. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, the Moskva and -1S is actually getting smashed to the point that I don't know. He's holding by a thread. He's holding by a thread. I don't know about you, but he's holding by a thread. So that is just unreal. So anything can happen here. So I don't know about you, but this is actually really intense, folks. Either way, anything can happen, will happen. So definitely, it's a very interesting tactic maneuver. The Moskva has been taken out by -1S. -1S is actually still falling behind in points at the moment. So anything can happen, will happen. So it's, you know, it could go either way. So unreal. I don't know about you, but this is actually pretty intense. It's like, yeah, unreal. Wow, what is going on here? The Des Moines and the Moskva have been rammed each other, and there's actually the 10th of desperation. So it's actually really, you know, anything is intense here. I mean, like, anything can happen, will happen. So, wow, that's unreal. This is epic showdown. The Battle of Titans, you know, like, unreal though. Fantastic. I don't know, you know, like, this is you know, a battle to the finish, my friends. I mean, like, I cannot believe it, you know. This is actually unreal. I don't know what to say. There's like a lot of... What the Salem just got taken out by flanked by the Galileo and the Kremlin. Wow, that is just like unreal. And the Kremlin is... Oh, what the hell? Okay. The guys are, you know, like, they're slipping a little bit on both sides. I don't know what's going on here. And yeah, it's definitely unreal. This is actually an interesting battle. The battle is so intense, my friends. I don't know what to say. That is brilliant. I mean, like, both sides are doing a great job. I mean, like, I just cannot believe it. Whoa, the Daring is actually getting focused on the Kremlin. The Kremlin is taken out. The JC Kremlin has actually been taken out. So this is actually an interesting gameplay. Daring is probably the last hope that 1S is looking for. So 1S has actually got B cap. This is probably a break that 1S is needing right now to make a difference. So anything can happen here. What the hell is going on over here? So the Daring is actually making a, well, you know, literally kiting and retreating here. They're making a move. So I don't know about you, but this is actually a really intensive battle, and I know that it can go either way. Oh my goodness, it's just like a pretty much an intense fight here. Look at this. The JC is actually moving around the corner here, and it's definitely making a move. Looks like the Napoli is actually engaged in Napoli at long range over here, and it's like they probably shouldn't really have to worry about each other, but hey, it's okay. Because like it's like either battle could go either way. -1S is actually still 50 points behind, but they're still climbing up rapidly. And anything can happen in their favor if they stay alive and actually can keep the both caps in play. So the question is, how are they going to play it out over in Bravo? Bravo is where the action is, and this could happen either way for both teams. I don't know about you folks, but I know that this is, you know, an interesting battle for both teams. So anything can happen, will happen. I don't know. So this is actually a pretty interesting, you know, fight to the finish on both teams. Oh mate, I don't know. We all have to hold on to our seats. Everything is on, you know, like on the right modes here. So anything can happen, will happen. Let's just hope for the best. Wow, this is unreal. I don't know about you folks, but I mean, like, I'm really excited to see how teams perform. So it looks like, okay. So it could go either way. It looks like JC is actually trying to test if the -1S defense is actually still strong over in Bravo. Look at the Kremlin. The Kremlin is actually reversed a bit, and he's unaware, completely unaware that the Daring is right there. Now the Daring's there. He's actually made a move. He's actually making a move to get the hell out of there and start moving forward. So anything can happen here. What the hell? There's a lot of things happening here. So this is actually a pretty full-on battle here. Oh, okay. Okay, I can see it. How's it going? Points are in the lead. -1S is still in the lead by 20 points. This is really critical. -1S must hang in there. I don't know about you, but I'm really hoping that either this will be a close match. JC is really pushing back. They really have the upper hand. Come on, JC. What are you gonna do? Because like you got time against them. Now, okay, here we go. -1S is actually moving around the corner. They know that the Kremlin's around the corner, and there's torps are gonna hit the Kremlin, and there's 3 torps to smash that Kremlin. Wow, and there's another barrage of torps incoming, and it's gonna hit, maybe hit this Kremlin, maybe. No. It was so close, it's so close. Oh man, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Unreal. So that is actually one fantastic gameplay. They definitely have the chance here. Oh, this is unreal. The Kremlin on -1S is somehow holding the line and is actually taking the shot and taking the risk on the Galileo, and is actually making a move here, and is actually pushing up hard here, and has actually realized that the Napoli is actually coming around the corner with its torps, and anything can happen. The Napoli is actually really coming around the corner here. Oh wow, here we go. Napoli is really making a move. I don't know. Torps are coming in. Torps have been. Napoli's down, and -1S have really smashed it. Okay, they smashed it. -1S has smashed their way into the finals. I cannot believe it. Holy dooly. That was epic. Yeah. Oh, mate.
Definitely have utilized some other assets in place of that Napoli, pushing around that side. If he had just waited just a bit longer, their only Napoli on the one line could have killed the -1S Napoli to buy them just enough time to squeeze out a win, I feel.
Yeah, and 1S taking that B cap and maintaining it, holding it, that basically won them the game.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, what do we say right now, ladies and gents? We can say that JC is now going to be facing Rapoi in the lower bracket of round 4, best out of 3 tomorrow, same time we started today. So what's that? 1700 AEDT UTC plus 11, 1800 correction. What am I talking about? 1600 AEDT or AEST UTC plus 10. So that's Queensland time. But there's also another game going on right now as well. What do you guys reckon the score is between Vor and Solo?
Vor and Solo, I say it's 2-1 to Vor.
Yep, would say the same thing.
Revan, what do you reckon?
I'm thinking 2-1.
Well, it is 2-1 because I'm looking at the spreadsheet right now.
I'm thinking it's 4. I'm thinking 4, but I could be wrong.
If you would have said like 0-2, I'd be like, oh, you said it was 1-1 before.
You are welcome to your opinion.
I mean, look, I'm not allowed to have a favorite, or I'm not allowed to support a team, but as the international finalists and winners moving into this year, you've got to have a soft spot for Vor. I mean, not only a soft spot, but also like why are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
Why do you do this? Like, everyone comes in with this kind of gameplay. Like, I always feel like when I went to KOTS the first time I played, and then I got invited to stream the international finals, wasn't the final game themselves, the grand final itself. But it was almost like two teams who did the same thing, but whoever did it better, if that made sense.
Yeah.
But with Vor, it's almost like whoever does it better. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? And like it just brings a new level of gameplay. So I've always got a soft spot for Vor. The only thing is, I feel like they sometimes a little bit too experimental. You know, like like Marceau, 3 Marceaus as a company, and then also 4 Marceaus as a failure kind of thing. You know, like.
Yeah. Also, nut cruisers are supposed to be used as a breakthrough force through the center, not caring about broadsides. There was one game where Vor just charged 2 Napolis straight down the gut and got away with it as well. So it's they're definitely one of those teams which can shake the meta just by playing in the competition. So yeah.
But I don't know what you guys want to do. We could potentially. I don't think there'll be enough room in the game for us all to jump in.
No, I think we can call it here. I'm going to call it here. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day. It's been about 4.5 hours. We had some technical difficulties. I've been kicked out. My account was suspended once.
Yes.
Porky's had some personal issues. I've had to change up the stream.
What we can do is talk about what's happening tomorrow. So far, 1S is in the grand final, and they play the winner between Vor and Solo.
Correct.
And the loser of Vor and Solo will be playing Arya by the looks.
So that's not quite true. So what'll actually happen is that is exactly true. Now, that 1S will verse the winner, and then the lower bracket will be the winner of LB4-1 and LB4-2. So JC versus Rapoi, and Aya versus whoever the loser is of this one. That's the third place game. So do we have? Well, I should bring up the prizes right now, just so everyone knows what the prizes are